What's up, y'all? We are back for another race here on the Go at CeeLo, and this is a paint scheme and race weekend preview. We do these every Friday, so make sure you're subscribing to the channel and hit your notification bell so you know when we put these vlogs out on every Friday. But this is the 9th NASCAR race on the schedule for these boys, and all three series are back in action. And where are we? We are here at Bristol, baby. That's right, the last great Coliseum in my home state of Tennessee. And we're ready for a fun weekend with all three series going at it. So let's start with the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series. They will start tonight under the lights here at Bristol, the Bristol Motor Speedway. The Weathered Guard Truck Race. That's 250 laps, 133 miles. Now, the 2025 Triple Challenge will continue here at Bristol. Daniel Hemrick won at Martinsville. He won $50,000. Now, if Hemrick wins here, he could win up to $150,000 if he wins two of the three races in this series. Now, the trucks will run a 15-inch bead tire just like the Xfinity Series will run here this weekend. Now, the Cup Series will run a different tire. Now, some drivers in this race, Brandon Jones, Kyle Larson, will try to make a second run at the three-peat. They're running double duty since they will be in the Craftsman Truck Series. And Christian Eckes won this race last year, but he is not in the field, so there will be a new winner. But could Hemrick win back-to-back races here at the Craftsman Truck Series to get all that cash? We'll see. Should be an interesting race, but Young Money out there in that 707 truck is going to be hard to beat. Now, Saturday afternoon, the SciApps 300. That's 300 laps, 159 miles, the 82nd running of a NASCAR Xfinity race here at Bristol Motor Speedway. Now, Kyle Larson and Corey Heim and Brandon Jones and Jesse Love will all run double duty this weekend along with Larson trying to do all three races. Now, the Bristol Dash for Cash drivers are this weekend Sheldon Creed, Justin Allgaier, Austin Hill, and Brennan Poole. So we'll see who gets the money this weekend. Now, Cole Custer won this race last year. He is not in the field, so there will be a new winner. Now, Allgaier and Larson are the only drivers in this field who have won here at Bristol before. Now, on Sunday, the Food City 500, that's 500 laps, 266 miles. The question is, can Denny win 3 in a row? He's the defending champ of this race. He's amazing here. He beat all your favorite drivers here. All of them. Can he win it again? Can he beat them all again? We'll see. But there's 3 open teams this weekend. Corey LaJoie in that 01 car. Jesse Love making his first Cup debut in that 33 RCR car. And Josh Bilicki in the 66. Now, Larson, he is going to do 3 races here this weekend. And this will be the number 3 to try to do a sweep like old Kyle Busch did here back in the day. Maybe he'll stand on top of that 5 Chevrolet and get a broom out and brush it all over. So we'll see what happens. Now, Goodyear's bringing back the tire they had back in 2023 for this race. Should be interesting to see what happens. All right, so you know the races, and now it's time to check out the paint schemes on all the trucks, all the cars. And so here are the 3 series paint schemes: NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series, NASCAR Xfinity Series, NASCAR Cup Series. So when I come back, I will give you my favorites, and I will give you my picks for the wins this weekend. So here's the paint schemes, and let's go. All right, I hope you enjoyed those paint schemes like we do every week here on our channel. So every Friday, we release a paint scheme and race weekend preview. So make sure you're checking those out every Friday to get you ready for the races on the weekends. All right, so here are my favorites. We're going to start with the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series. Brandon Jones doing double duty this weekend in that #1 University of Arkansas College of Engineering Toyota. How do you not have a University of Tennessee truck on this going on? This is Tennessee, not Arkansas. Come on now. All right, now Larson's first shot at the three-peat here in that '07 Hendrick Chevrolet. I like that one. Hey, young money. Lane Riggs in that number 34 loves RV Stop Ford. You know what happens when he's in this paint scheme? He just wins. All right, so now my favorite NASCAR Xfinity Series paint schemes for the week. Matty D in that '99 Cy Apps Chevrolet. Matty D for Dark Horse race sponsor on the car. Yep. I like that number 88 Connor Zillich Zalta Click Lane Chevrolet. Like that one there. That one looks pretty cool. And then the Ryan Ellis 71 Four Loco Camo Chevrolet. I like all that green camo there. Corey Heim and that Upper Deck Toyota. Speaking of baseball, we do Atlanta Braves baseball streams on our channel. If you haven't watched one of our streams in 3D, you're missing out. We have a good time on that. And then Larson's second try for a double 2 wins in a row will be here in that 17 Hendrick Chevrolet. We'll see if he can win 2 races back to back Friday and Saturday. And then #1 Carson Quaffle in the High Rock Vodka Chevrolet, Dale Earnhardt's vodka. That one's pretty cool. Now, my NASCAR Cup Series favorite paint schemes. I gotta say, the Trackhouse schemes are on fire. They're red hot this weekend. They all look good. Really bright colors. We'll start with this one right here. Ross Chastain and that #1 Busch Light Flannel Chevrolet. And then the SVG Safety Culture Chevy. And then the number 99 Daniel Suarez Choice Privileges Chevrolet. All 3 look good. One's purple, one's orange, one's red. Bright colors. Perfect. That #2 Austin Cindric Snap-on Ford. I like that color of that one. And then Larson's third chance to win 3 in a row. The three-peat, the 5 Hendricks Cars Chevrolet. And then Bad Brad. I'm getting hungry. That Kroger Oscar Mayer Rustic Ford. There we go. Go big old sandwich on the side of the car there. And then you gotta love it. The 11, baby. Flows on the car again. Let's get a three-peat. Just call him Old Money. He's just like Young Money, but he's Old Money, winning all these races because he beats all your favorite drivers. All of them. Now, Willie B still thinks it's throwback weekend. Still in that Jeff Gordon wannabe throwback. That 24 Chevrolet. Jesse Love in his very first Cup start in that 33 RCR C4 Energy Chevrolet. Like that one. And then the Dream Machine is back for Zane Smith with the Lucky Dog. Dream Machine, gotta love that. Can't wait to see it at Talladega. And then the 51 Cody Ware Arby's Ford. You know I love the gold wheels, but the gold wheels might be going away very soon. Legacy Motor Club hit Rick Ware Racing with a $45 million charter deal dispute. The TRO will prevent Rick Ware Racing from doing anything that would encumber the disputed charter, such as selling or leasing it, while this suit plays out in court. The document was brief and, like the original lawsuit filing, featured some reactions. So yes, so that's some trouble. There's some little NASCAR news for you to end the paint schemes. So which one are your favorites? Make sure you comment in the comments below. All right, here are my picks for this weekend, and we'll get to them right here. NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series tonight. Kind of hard not to go with them. Young Money in that '07 all day in that truck race. Got to take him. Larson. Now, my dark horse is going to be Grant Enfinger. He's been very, very quiet as of late, but I'm going to take him. I wanted to take Heim so badly, but that's just such the easy way out. But I'm going to go Grant Enfinger. So, Now, Saturday, the NASCAR Xfinity Series, I'm going to go Justin Allgaier for the win. And my dark horse is going to be Matty D and that Viking Chevrolet, the Cy Apps Chevrolet with a race sponsor on it. Seems to always work that way. Now, on Sunday, I cannot not go Denny Hamlin. This is the Bristol Hamlin Speedway. This is where you beats all your favorite drivers, for crying out loud. And you guys will be crying when Denny wins 3 straight. And we'll just call him Old Money Hamlin. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Now, my dark horse, I'm going to go with Ty Gibbs. Turn the season around. Ty Gibbs has been good here. He's ran here, just not enough. But he gets his first win. Ty Gibbs gets his first win of his career. So, all right. So there you go. You know all about the races. You know the paint schemes. You know my picks. You know my favorite paint schemes. All you gotta need to know now is when we're streaming. So Saturday, we're gonna be streaming in the morning with practices for the NASCAR Xfinity Series and the NASCAR Cup Series. Tonight, though, we're starting tonight with the Truck Series tonight at Bristol, and then Saturday truck practices, and then the Xfinity race on Saturday afternoon, and then Sunday the Food City 500 laps at old Bristol, baby. It's Bristol, baby. The last great Coliseum. So hope to see you guys in the stream. Make sure you hit the like, hit the subscribe, and tell me down in the comments below, who do you have winning these weekends? Is Young Money going to win all 3? Is he going to get the broom out like Kyle Busch that one race weekend? Or is Old Money going to win? 3-peat. Let's go. Let's see what happens. We'll see you in the streams. We'll see you at the races. It's Bristol, baby. Let's go.